Eclipse IDE installation. Installing a basic development environment for SAP UI 5. The first step is installing Java Development Kit and followed by setting up environment variables, installing Eclipse, installing Java Web Server, adding Web Server to Eclipse, installing SAP UI 5 plugin and running the project. The common error which you may get is when creating a new SAP UI 5 project in Eclipse, which we'll discuss. Using Windows 7 as operating system, for installing JDK, you can download the latest version from the following mentioned site. After the download has finished, run the installer. After the installation of your JDK, create a new environment variable called java_home. To do this, open your run window in Windows and type in control sysdm.cpl. On the advanced tab, click environment variables, then create a new system variable called java_home. The value of this should be the path to your JDK. After that, you have to add this variable to the existing path variable with java_home. Finally, when you open your command prompt, following command should work. That is java -version. This basic configuration is very important for Java tools like your web server. To check your environment variables quickly, you can open your console and run the set command, which displays all environment variables of your system. For installing Eclipse, go to the site and download the latest version of Eclipse IDE. Extract the zip file to a directory of your choice. When you start Eclipse, you have to choose a workspace. This is a specific folder where Eclipse stores your projects. You will need a Java web server when you want to deploy and run your applications. Download the current Tomcat from the download section of the official site. Extract all files in a directory. To test your configurations, go to the bin folder and try to run the startup batch file to start server mode. When everything is fine, you should see a window like this. If your server has problems to start, you should check your environment variables and your Java installation. You can shut down your server with the shutdown batch file. Adding web server to Eclipse. If you want to deploy applications directly from your Eclipse, you have to create a new server instance in your IDE. For this, open Eclipse, go to File, New, Others and choose Server. In the next window, choose Apache Tomcat as server type and type in the following information. After that, click Finish. When you now open your server view, you should see your new instance. When you right click on this entry, you can easily start and stop your server and do some configuration stuff. Installing SAP UI 5 plugin. Go to your Eclipse under Help Install New Software. Paste one of the following URLs in the Work With input field to get a list of available downloads options. You can find a list of all update site URLs on the following site. Select the entry UI Development Toolkit for HTML5 and finish the wizard. Restart Eclipse after you complete the installation. Then go to File, New, Others and type in the wizard SAP. Then you should see this. When you choose application project and complete the wizard, you should have a basic SAP UFI project and some initial files in your Eclipse. The following picture shows the entry in the Project Explorer. If your project is not displayed correctly in this view, you maybe have to change the perspective under Window Open Perspective Java EE. Running your project, go to your new project and open in the directory web content the index.html file. Then click on the Run button. In the following window, choose Run on Server and press OK. The next window shows a listing of all available servers in your Eclipse. In this case, we choose our Tomcat server and activate the checkbox at the bottom. Click on Finish. You will see that your web server will start and the index.html will be shown in an preview window. Now you can start to develop your applications. The common error that you may get is when creating a new SAP UFI project in Eclipse. This is a message you may see: one or more constraints have not been satisfied. So for this, the error is related to the Eclipse Java compile settings. The standard one is 1.4. Set it to 1.6. For this, from the Eclipse, choose Preferences, Java, Compiler and set the compiler compliance level to 1.6. This is about Eclipse IDE installation. And in the next video, we'll see the simple controls. Thank you.